Imagine you're on a journey to find the best place to keep your money safe and watch it grow. You've always thought putting your money in a bank was the safest choice. But now, things are changing. The money in your bank isn't growing much. It's like planting a seed in the ground and finding it looks the same weeks later. This makes you wonder, is there something better out there? You're not alone in thinking this. With prices of things going up, that's called inflation, and banks giving very little extra money on what you save with them, that's called interest. Many people are starting to look for other places to put their money. They want their money to be safe, but also to grow enough to buy more things tomorrow than they can today. So, we're going on an adventure to explore 12 special treasures. These treasures are different ways to save or invest your money that can be better and safer than just keeping it in a bank. Some of these treasures are things like owning parts of companies, stocks, lending money to get interest, bonds, or even investing in gold. This video is about discovering those treasures. It's for everyone who wants their money to do more for them. We'll learn how each treasure works, how it can grow your money, and how to keep it safe. Let's start this adventure together and see how you can make your money work better for understanding the traditional banking model. Long ago, when people wanted to keep their money safe, they would put it in a special place called a bank. The bank was like a big, strong safe where everyone's money could sleep without worry. In return for keeping their money in the bank, people got a small reward called interest. It was a way for the bank to say thank you for letting them use the money. Banks use this money to help others. For example, if someone wanted to buy a house and didn't have enough money, the bank would lend them some. The person buying the house would then pay the bank back with a little extra, called loan interest. The bank made money from this extra, and part of it was given back to the people saving their money there. But the world has changed a lot. These days, the reward for keeping your money in the bank, the interest, is very tiny. It's so small that it almost feels like finding a single leaf in a huge forest. And with everything getting more expensive, that's the inflation, the money in the bank today will buy less stuff tomorrow. This situation made people start thinking, maybe there's a better place for my money. They wanted a place where their money wouldn't just sit there but grow like a seed turning into a tall tree. So, the quest for finding these better places began. People were looking for new ways to make their money safe and also help it grow bigger over time. The shift towards alternative assets. Imagine one day you find a treasure map leading to places where your money can grow bigger and faster than in a bank. This is what happened to many people. They realized that just like explorers look for new lands, they could look for new places to grow their money. This search led them to discover alternative assets. Alternative assets are like secret treasures that are not the usual gold coins or jewels, bank savings we think of. They can be many things like owning a piece of a company, stocks, lending money to the government or businesses, bonds, or even investing in gold, art, or houses. These treasures are different because they can grow faster than money in a bank. It's like planting a magic bean and watching a giant beanstalk grow overnight. People started to like these new treasures for many reasons. For one, some of them can grow very fast, much faster than the tiny thank you interest from banks. Also, when prices go up, inflation, these treasures can often go up too, which means your money keeps its power to buy things. Lastly, having different kinds of treasures, diversification, means if one treasure doesn't do well, the other treasures might still be shining and growing. So, the shift toward alternative assets is like a grand adventure, with people searching for these hidden treasures to make their money work harder and smarter for them. This adventure is not without risks, but it's an exciting journey for those looking to find more than what's offered in the traditional banking model. 1. Real estate investments. Imagine owning a piece of land or a house. This is real estate investment. It's like having a big toy that grows in value over time. You can also rent it out, and the rent you collect is like getting a gift every month just for owning it. Real estate is special because there's only so much land and houses available, making it often increase in value. It's safer than keeping all your money in a bank because even if prices go up, inflation, your property can too. 2. Stock market investments. Owning a part of a company, like being a tiny boss, is what buying stocks is about. When the company does well, the value of your part, stock, can go up. Sometimes, companies also give you a little money, regularly called dividends, just for owning their stocks. The stock market can be like a roller coaster with ups and downs, but over a long time, it tends to go up, making your money grow more than in a bank. 3. Government and corporate bonds. Bonds are like giving a loan to the government or a company. They promise to pay you back with a little extra after some time. It's like lending a toy to a friend who returns it with another small toy as a thank you. Bonds are considered safe. especially government bonds, because they're like promises from very reliable friends. 4. Gold and precious metals. Investing in gold or other precious metals is like having a treasure chest. Over a long time, gold keeps its value and can even become more valuable, especially when other investments or money don't do well. It's a way to protect your money, like having a strong shield in a battle against losing value. 5. Cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies, like Bitcoin, are digital money. Investing in them is like owning a piece of the future. They can go up in value very fast, but they can also go down just as quickly. It's like a super fast spaceship that can take you to distant planets, high profits, but can also be risky. It's exciting, but for those who are okay with a bit of adventure and uncertainty. 6. Peer-to-peer lending. This is like being a mini bank yourself. You lend your money to other people through a platform, and they pay you back with interest. It's a way to make your money work by helping others who need a loan. The interest you earn can be higher than what a bank gives you, but remember, you're also taking on the risk of someone not paying back. 7. Collectibles and art. Imagine owning a rare comic book, a piece of art, or even a vintage car. These are collectibles, and they can increase in value over time, especially if they become more desired. It's like having a rare Pokémon card that everyone wants. Its value can shoot up. This investment is fun and can be profitable, but it also requires knowledge about what makes these items valuable. 8. Renewable energy projects. Putting your money into renewable energy like solar panels or wind farms is investing in the future. It's good for the planet and can also be good for your wallet. As the world moves towards cleaner energy, these investments can grow. It's like planting a tree that not only gives shade and oxygen, but also grows fruits, profits over time. 9. High-yield savings accounts. These are special bank accounts that pay you more interest than regular savings accounts. Think of it as a supercharged savings account. It's still very safe, like a traditional bank account, but you get a little more for keeping your money there. It's a good step for those who want to stick with banks but make a bit more money. 10. Education and skill development. Investing in yourself through education or learning new skills might be the best investment of all. It's like upgrading your brain and abilities. The more you learn and can do, the more opportunities you have to earn money. This investment pays off in ways beyond just money, like happiness and fulfillment in doing what you love. 11. Venture capital and private equity. Venture capital and private equity involve investing in private companies, typically startups in the case of venture capital and more established companies for private equity. These investments offer the potential for high returns, but come with higher risks, including illiquidity and the potential for complete loss of capital. Successful investments in these areas require a deep understanding of the industries involved, as well as patience, as it can take years for these companies to mature or go public. 12. Life insurance, the dual-purpose investment. Certain types of life insurance policies, like whole life or universal life, not only provide a death benefit, but also have a cash value component that can grow over time. These policies can serve as a long-term investment, with the cash value growing on a tax-deferred basis and potentially being accessed via loans or withdrawals under specific conditions. They offer a unique combination of financial protection and investment growth, making them a consideration for comprehensive financial planning.